it's podricksbutt here and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a shell challenge, which is not anything I've done on this channel before. I have done one shell challenge before. I think it was Little Sims's shell challenge. It was back in maybe June. I don't know, it was a while ago. I think that the actual shell challenge I did put on the gallery anyway, so if you're really that bothered, you can always have a look if you want. It was the Justice for Cowplant shell challenge, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so this is the first shell challenge I've done on my channel, and the shell challenge is being hosted by Ribbity 6 on Twitter. I don't know if she's just called Ribbity on YouTube. I'll have to double check. I know I'm so bad, but all the correct links will be down below, so you can go check them out. The Twitter, the YouTube, or whatever you want to do. So as soon as I saw the shell of the build, like the picture that was posted to Twitter, I was just like, yeah. All I can see with this shape is like some weird futuristic, modern-y, maybe not futuristic, more modern gym. It's kind of like a weird shape that it's just trying to be edgy, I guess. It's a kind of not an eco build in the sense that there's anything really eco-friendly about it, but there's just a lot of plants. So I'm calling it a modern eco gym because all the plants. But I don't think there's really anything that eco-friendly in the build, like anything that has a positive impact on the environment in eco lifestyle. So, but I actually quite like the end product. I'm actually quite pleased with it. I have in the past been kind of like, oh, I don't like the exterior, or I don't like the interior. There's always something I don't like about my builds. But this time, I'm pretty sure it's well-rounded. It's not amazing, but I do like the exterior, and I do kind of like the interior. There probably could have been more workout equipment, but because of the shape of the shell, it was quite hard work to do. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I've done the challenge a little bit wrong, and I know I'll probably get told whether I have or not, and I don't mind if my entry's not like considered because of it. I'm not really bothered. I more just did it for the fun purposes anyway. But I did add half walls on the top for the roof, and I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to do that because I know you're not supposed to add exterior walls, but I wasn't sure if that also counted half walls. I don't know. So if that is incorrect, then I guess I'll find out. But yeah, so and then at the minute in this part of the video we're just doing the outside, but I think I add way more to the outside later on. But yeah, so I've changed the lock type to the gym now. I knew it was going to be a gym in my head while I was building it anyway, but I just finally got around to doing it. And so now I knew what I needed for the gym to pass as a gym, which is literally just one toilet, one sink, one shower, and 4 pieces of equipment, which seems a little bit weird. I feel like you should have at least more than one toilet, surely. But yeah, so they've got everything they need. They've got changing rooms, they've got toilets upstairs, they've got the punching machine things from Strangerville. I don't know, the one from Strangerville anyway, that's in there. Running machine, the weights machine is it. We've got all them in there. And showers, of course. I obviously did the university showers because it just made the most sense in this setting, I guess. But yeah, and then I was thinking, oh, what can I do in this middle bit? And I was like, maybe a tree. And this is where the whole like eco thing came from, just because I put a tree in the middle of the build. I do end up moving it out the way though, because one, I wasn't entirely sure if that's what I was going to do, and then also it was getting in the way, so. And then I was having a bit of a mare with the fence, and this is when I realised, oh, maybe I could use a fence rather than a half wall. I'm still not too sure if that would be acceptable, but the fence just ended up looking weird, so I went back to the half wall, thinking, well, if it's wrong, then it is wrong. So, yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of fiddling about. Probably why this speed build is quite long, because I just faff around all the time. That's all I ever do. But you know, I do quite like this build because there's a lot of windows, which is great. You know, more windows, more natural light. as people may know. You know, Windows equals natural light. Not too sure why I'm pointing it out like it's not obvious. But yeah, I love it when there's loads of windows in a build. Makes me feel happy. Oh yeah, speaking of eco-friendliness, I think that grass from Eco Lifestyle is technically positive on the environment. So I guess I did put something in there that is eco-friendly. So that is justifiable now. It is a modern eco gym because of that grass. That is the only thing that is making it a modern eco gym. But I've got screenshots like normal at the end of the video. But I was going to do like a cinematic tour, kind of like what other people do on their channels, like Miss Unfortunate. She does them and I absolutely love it. So I wanted to kind of like teach myself. Some people helping me out on Twitter with it. But I still couldn't get it to work properly, even though it was just doing weird odd angles and I was getting very stressed out. So I just decided maybe not this time. But I feel like this would have been one of the better builds to do it on, because the screenshots aren't very good at showing like the majority of it. But I guess if this is considered as an entry, if I haven't broken the rules, that it'll get toured anyway, and that's how it works. So it doesn't really matter if my screenshots look rubbish, but it does matter for my video. So now we're doing the changing rooms. Oh yeah, I think that wood wallpaper might be eco-friendly as well. The wood wallpaper and the grass. It is now eco-friendly. Yes. So yeah, I got 2 separate changing rooms. I had archways originally and I thought, wait a minute, if people are getting changed in there, why would you want it to be opened up? Ugh, no. So I just changed them to those doors. Those normal doors, the toilet doors, I guess. But yeah, I changed it to toilet doors because I guess that makes the most sense. And then, because I'm thinking, why would you want an archway into the changing room? The Sims wouldn't care because they just see it as a room and they won't get embarrassed, just like they won't get embarrassed that there's a glass door into the shower. I feel like my priorities aren't straight. Like, I'll go, oh right, we can't have an archway into the changing room, but we can have a glass door into the shower. What? Right, I've just realised how silly that is. So yeah, just ignore everything I just said. The Sims don't care, so I don't care. So yeah, so I'd add some wall decorations to make it look less boring, I guess. So yeah, that's all I can say about the changing rooms. Yeah, and then I had a bit of a idea that I might put the stairs there, and then realised that I can't put the stairs over there in this area that I'm working on now because there isn't a floor above it. Silly me. So I had to put them next to the windows, which I think is fine. I could have probably deleted the windows where the stairs were, but I just thought, again, it's The Sims. No one cares. But in reality, I feel like having stairs next to windows might cause a lot of scratching, a lot of dirt, a lot of hard work to clean, maybe. But yeah. But in reality, who cares? Sims don't actually have to clean the windows. No one actually has to clean the windows, so it's all good. So yeah, and I just realised actually, if this was real life, how would they clean the outside windows? Like, that's all closed off. People have to, like, I don't know, go down into it, like, be levered down into it. I'm really overthinking this now, I'm sorry. So, and I think we're getting around to adding the equipment soon. I feel like this is a gym, it needs equipment. Stop faffing around. So yeah, I am adding the equipment. I feel like these walls that were added in were perfect for placing these guys. I don't know why, I just thought they fit really well. So thanks for that. That actually worked out. And I do decide this outdoor bit here with the sliding doors in a minute. I don't know when I do it. Is where I put those Strangerville punching machine things at, which I realise if you have seasons, which I do, and it rains, they'll probably break. So I think I really should have put like a roof above it, like a glass roof just over that section, but I didn't because I'm silly and I didn't think about it breaking. So if anyone does, I don't know, randomly does want to download this gym that I've made to maybe want to add a roof, to the that area so the machines don't keep breaking, because if you're just wanting to go to a gym to work out and that keeps happening in your gameplay, that would be very frustrating. But I don't really play the game, so I don't consider these things, which is, you know, probably something I need to consider when I'm making builds. Sorry about that. Maybe they shouldn't have it so that it's so realistic that it breaks the machine. But yeah, anyway. I was struggling a bit with these little pop-out bits at the top. I wanted them to be like open down into the area, like glass windows and glass roof, but the areas that were over had already got walls underneath, so it didn't work. And yeah, it was a bit annoying, but I think it looks okay. I don't know. When I get given certain rules, I struggle, and then it just ends up looking a bit weird. Like Little Simsy's shell I didn't look very good, because once you're restricted and the walls won't move or anything, it just gets too much. But yeah, this is that outside area I was putting in, and I realised I put a rug in there actually, so imagine raining and that getting wet. Oh, I'm just getting stressed thinking about it. Oh dear. Just adding more windows, because you just need more windows. The more windows you have, the better it is. I realised I didn't put half walls on this bit, so I'm getting around to that now. I think I move on to the outside too, I hope. And I add a swimming pool, because I feel like even though it's not classed as a pool community lot, that people can still come here and swim, because I feel like when you go to a gym, sometimes they do have swimming pools. I mean, in the UK they're all inside, because outdoor swimming pools are very rare here because the weather's awful. But you know, in The Sims that doesn't matter, because they'll go swimming, rain or shine, because they are insane. I mean, do they go if it's snowing, or can they freeze to death in the pool? Because now that is a death. That is a death in The Sims. Might just do a video of freezing all my Sims to death in the pool. No, I'm only kidding. I'm not that weird. Or am I? I mean, when I was little in The Sims 2, I did wrap them in the pools, so I guess that's not far from that, like the Sims 4 version, I guess. You can't just delete pool ladders now, because they can just climb out of the pool. You have to put walls around it, so it just doesn't have the same fun psycho touch to it, so... But yeah, adding sun loungers. I'm not too sure what I was thinking about when I added these, because I can't imagine you be coming to the gym and lounging, but you could be. I was thinking that you could like mix it in being a spa as well, but I don't have spa day, so you don't get it. But if anyone else wants to add like a spa to this, I guess that could work too, because you know there is places that are both gyms and spas and restaurants all in one area like that near where I live, so it's very posh though. I couldn't afford to have a membership there. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But that's what I imagine this would be if I had spa day. Like it would be a gym, a spa, maybe like a bar and restaurant as well. If you could have multiple functions for a community lot, at The Sims 14, please add that in, because that would be so helpful. Imagine having a multiple function for one community lot. The insanity of it. So I'm thinking, yeah, now I'm adding to the landscape. I don't know why I'm thinking that that's what I'm doing, because you can see that that's what I'm doing. I just babble. This shouldn't be something that I do. I shouldn't be allowed to make YouTube videos, because all I do is ramble and ramble and ramble. But yeah, so we're adding more landscape to the outside, because I feel like if I wanted it to be eco, I needed to add as many plants as I could. So yeah, we add plants, more fountains. I add a wall, because I feel like closing it off would be the best way, and it makes the most sense. It doesn't fully close it off, but it closes it off a little bit. Also, yeah, this is the second time I'm recording with my new audio settings, and I really hope that it's working alright and it's not choppy like the last video. I don't know if I have the energy to redo this, if I'm honest. Like redo the voiceover. But I'm nearing the end of the video now, so leave a like if you enjoyed the video and the build, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon. Dag dag!